I don't have a penny to my name now. Still recovering from childbirth, Lu Ming is a shrewd lawyer. If I ask for a divorce now, he could leave me with nothing, or even stick me with his debts. He's been siphoning my entire salary for 3 years, along with my premarital savings. That's at least over $1 million. I need to get this straight. Hey, can you bring me that old laptop from home? I'm so bored in the hospital, I want to watch some shows. You want me to make a special trip?
Just to bring you a computer.
It's on your way home from work anyway. There's nothing I can do during confinement. The baby's asleep all the time, and I'm going stir crazy.
Fine. I'll bring it tonight. Don't use it too long, bad for your eyes.
The password's still your birthday, right?
Duh, I never changed it. Oh, and don't forget to pay the credit card bill this week. My investment won't mature for a while, so I'm tight on cash.
Gosh, you work so hard, teacher's wife. With a belly that big, you don't even bother dressing up. Mr. Lu is so thoughtful, he's afraid you'll tire yourself out.
No wonder he's been so frugal. No wonder he haggled with me over $1,000 for the epidural. He's been building a nest for another woman and her child. Out of that $12 million, there's my salary from the last 3 years, the grocery money I saved, even the money I split with him for the epidural. He uses my money to play the generous guy, to support his mistress. Lu Ming, do you really think I wouldn't fight back? Lu Ming, I'm in so much pain. Give me the epidural, quick.
Sign here and put your fingerprint. The epidural costs $1,000. You pay for it yourself.
Lu Ming, I'm really dying of pain. Don't joke with me.
Hurry up and sign. Even if you die on the operating table, I've bought you insurance. I won't lose out. Hurry up, the anesthesiologist is waiting. Lin Yu, if you had agreed to go Dutch earlier, you wouldn't have to suffer like this. Sign. Don't let your hands shake.
Fine.
You can administer it now. Remember to note on the list. This is strongly requested by the patient for a self-funded item.
Lu Ming, when you signed just now, did you ever think if I ended up on the operating table, what would you do?
Don't say such unlucky things. Even if something happens, I've bought you insurance, so I won't lose out.
What about the child?
The child is joint property. I will fulfill my obligations. But the depreciation of your body caused by him, the cost of that will be on you.
The former Lin Yu who loved Lu Ming so much that she lost herself.
The hemostatic gauze used just now, why isn't it on the list? The agreement clearly states, other than basic medical care, additional supplies shall be borne by Party B, that is to say, my wife. This gauze was used by the doctor for quick hemostasis, imported gauze. It's not covered by insurance. It should be listed separately.
Sir, the mother had a massive hemorrhage. That was to save her life. And you're counting this now?
Saving a life is still a cost. Add a slip and have her sign. Otherwise, I refuse to pay.
Give it here. Dear, give it to me, I'll sign.
Total is 180. Just WeChat it to me.
Lu Ming. Give me your phone.
Did you transfer it?
Done. Consider this 180 as me buying out the remaining affection between us.
That bastard. My daughter is in there fighting for her life, and he's outside counting pennies. Is it about 1,000 yuan? That's your life.
Mom, you can't say that. Lin Yu is an adult. She has full capacity to reason. As her husband, I already paid up front. That's called goodwill.
Goodwill?
Mom, don't throw that. The cup belongs to the hospital. If you break it, we'll have to pay 10 yuan. According to the agreement, this is due to a family member's emotional outburst, so I have to cover the extra cost.
See, Lin Yu is sensible. We're all reasonable people. Since Mom is here, let's settle the accounts from New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, didn't my cousin's kid push Lin Yu? That caused her early labor. Although she eventually gave birth, it was still an accident. That kid is only 5. What does he know? Kids don't know any better. Lin Yu, you're an adult. How could you not dodge? Your fall scared everyone. The family dinner was ruined. Aunt just said in the group chat that the kid got a fever from fright.
So?
My cousin's family is reasonable. They won't make us pay for emotional damages. But this taxi fare and emergency registration fee, and any future expenses are due to your negligence, causing additional losses. According to the principle of fault, you have to bear 80%.
Are you even human? That brat pushed Xiaoyu from behind. Xiaoyu was heavily pregnant at the time. How could she dodge with such a big belly? You want Xiaoyu to pay compensation?
I've seen the surveillance footage. The hallway was wide enough. He insisted on walking in the middle.
I can give the red envelope.
I knew you'd be sensible. Then transfer it to Aunt now.
No rush. Before the transfer, you pay me back the hospitalization fee first.
What?
The hospitalization fee, 30,000, I paid with my card. According to the civil code, childbirth is a family daily living expense. The cost is shared by the couple. Since you want to calculate every detail, then let's follow the law. Of this 30,000, you transfer me 15,000.
Lin Yu, now you're citing legal provisions with me?
It's not that I want to, you forced me to. On New Year's Eve, your mom broke my Dior foundation, 580. Your nephew stained my wool rug, dry cleaning cost 300. The eel rice you just ate used my Meituan membership coupon, saved 8 yuan. Attorney Lu, calculate these two, then come talk to me about giving the red envelope to the brat.
Are you crazy? Mom is still here. Have you no shame?
Shame. Did you feel shame when you made me sign the painless agreement? Or is your dignity from that 2 million annual salary all saved by squeezing your wife?
I did it for this family. I work hard outside. I invested all the money. To get a bigger house in the future, for the kids to go to international school.
Fine, investments, huh? Then open the investment account and let me see. My mum is here anyway, let her feel at ease too.
The account requires approval from compliance to check. Since you're being so unreasonable, I'll go back to the firm first. I have a case to argue. You and Mom take care of the baby. Don't call me unless it's urgent, I'm busy.
Xiaoyu, can this marriage continue?
No, it can't.
Then divorce, and I'll take the kid. Divorce is certain.
But not now. I don't have a penny to my name now. Still recovering from childbirth, Lu Ming is a shrewd lawyer. If I ask for a divorce now, he could leave me with nothing, or even stick me with his debts. He's been siphoning my entire salary for 3 years, along with my premarital savings. That's at least over $1 million. I need to get this straight. Hey, can you bring me that old laptop from home? I'm so bored in the hospital, I want to watch some shows. You want me to make a special trip?
Just to bring you a computer.
It's on your way home from work anyway. There's nothing I can do during confinement. The baby's asleep all the time, and I'm going stir crazy.
Fine, fine. I'll bring it tonight. Don't use it too long, bad for your eyes.
The password's still your birthday, right?
Duh, I never changed it. Oh, and don't forget to pay the credit card bill this week. My investment won't mature for a while, so I'm tight on cash.
Gosh, you work so hard, teacher's wife. With a belly that big, you don't even bother dressing up. Mr. Lu is so thoughtful, he's afraid you'll tire yourself out.
No wonder he's been so frugal. No wonder he haggled with me over $1,000 for the epidural. He's been building a nest for another woman and her child. Out of that $12 million, there's my salary from the last 3 years, the grocery money I saved, even the money I split with him for the epidural. He uses my money to play the generous guy, to support his mistress. Lu Ming, do you really think I wouldn't fight back?
Dad's home, say, Dad. So noisy.
What does this mean?
You're here, sign this. I've been thinking. The previous investment was too risky. To secure our daughter's future. I want to split our assets. My income is high, but my career is risky. If my law firm loses money, I don't want to drag you and our daughter down. Plus, this agreement is to compensate for last time when you fell and caused trouble for the family. If you don't sign,
What if I don't sign?
then don't blame me for being heartless. You know what I'm capable of. If you insist on divorce and splitting the assets, I can make sure you get nothing. Not even custody of our daughter.
Right now, I have evidence of him and Zhao Cici's house purchase contract. He used client trust funds to pay the down payment. This isn't just a divorce case, this is a prison sentence. As a gesture of good faith, I'll add a clause too.
What?
Since we're splitting things, my debts need to be clear. Include the 30,000 for having the baby as my personal debt. So you won't be stuck with it, right?
Of course, write it. Must be clear. This is your own expense.
Lu Ming, you asked for this yourself. I hope you won't regret this soon. Not even buying me an extra pack of diapers.
The game has just begun.
So when a heart grows cold, there's a gradual process. Mom, keep an eye on him for me. Don't open the door for anyone.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. Just stay home.
Just stay home.
From now on, I'm not the Lin Yu who even asks for his opinion on buying groceries anymore. I'm a hunter. And the first thing a hunter does is to know the prey's hand.
Now I understand.
That wasn't an intern's politeness to the master's wife. That was someone who had already won looking down on the loser. That day you told me you were going to court. I believed you. I was heavily pregnant at home, ironing your shirt. You were in the sales office's showroom with another woman, looking at your love nest. Lu Ming, you didn't even bother to lie properly. Pain is fuel. The hotter it burns, the clearer the mind. This Apple ID is one we registered the year we got married. He said it was convenient to share. Later I realized it was his tool to monitor me. But he forgot that this knife cuts both ways. Found you. 4 million down payment. He earns 2 million a year. But for 3 years, he's been eating my food, living in my place, using my money. All his own money is tied up in investments and can't be withdrawn. So this 4 million, Lu Ming, you've dug yourself a gilded tomb. Group. His big client. The M and a case of that listed company, he's the project lead. And the escrow account is managed by the law firm on behalf of the client as a special fund. This money isn't yours. You embezzled the client's money. Screenshots alone aren't enough. I need a stamped copy. Need harder evidence. The hunter has already taken the first step. And the prey doesn't know. His cards have been completely exposed. Last year, Lu Ming said the law firm was going to host a high-end cocktail party, so he dragged me to IFC to buy this. Back then, I thought he'd finally be willing to spend money on me. But later I found out he swiped my credit card. And I had to pay the bill myself.
Xiao Yu, dressed like that, who are you going to meet?
An old friend.
Lin Yu, I won't ask what you're up to, but remember, the child needs its mother.
Mom, it's for him that I have to get this done. So he won't end up like me, being trampled on, and still having to smile and say thank you. I know this place like the back of my hand. Before I married Lu Ming, I worked as a real estate agent for 3 years. My best month, I sold 4 properties by myself. The commissions were flowing in like crazy. If he hadn't later convinced me to give up my career, I'd probably be earning as much as him now. And these 3 years of experience taught me one thing: sales consultants aren't machines, they're people. And as people, they have weaknesses that can be leveraged. Hello, ma'am. Are you here to see a house? Would you like me to arrange a personal consultant for you? No need. I'm looking for Manager Chen. There's a lady at the front desk looking for Manager Chen.
Do you have an appointment?
No. Tell Manager Chen that Zhao Cici's cousin is here to help her handle some contract matters. He knows.
Manager Chen, a lady is looking for you. She says she's Miss Zhao's cousin.
Hello, I'm Chen Hao. You said you're Miss Zhao's.
Cousin. Cece hasn't been feeling well lately. She asked me to come and handle this for her.
Oh, what's wrong with Miss Zhao? It's nothing serious, I hope.
It's just women's issues.
So, what brings you here this time? What kind of contract matters do you want to discuss?
It's mainly about a little quarrel between the couple.
A couple?
They're young. They truly love each other. But they really fight too. This time it got a bit serious. Cece is shy. She felt too embarrassed to come herself. She asked me to come and take a look at the contract. It's about Lawyer Lu. Their situation, you probably know a little about it. Cece is upset right now. She suspects Lu Ming tampered with the contract. She says she doesn't trust it. She asked me to get a copy, to take back and review.
But this contract has already been signed online. The copies should be with the Lu family office, and just last week Lawyer Lu came by. He and Miss Zhao looked at the renovation plans together. They seemed quite affectionate. How come suddenly?
Men are one way in front of you, another behind your back. Cece is pregnant now. She's very sensitive. She insists on seeing the contract herself. I know she's just throwing a tantrum, but what if it actually causes her to miscarry? We'd never be able to explain it to Lu Ming, right?
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see what I can do. But normally, copies are only given to the buyer themselves. I'll need to check with my boss.
Of course. Oh, by the way, last time Cece said your service was great, so she asked me to bring you a little something. It's nothing valuable here. Have a smoke.
You're too kind. Then please wait about 10 minutes. I'll go to the archives and pull it.
Take your time, no rush. What if Chen Hao calls Zhao Cece to verify? What if he asks to see my ID? What if Zhao Cece happens to be nearby and comes right over to confront us?
Sorry to keep you waiting. All the main pages of the contract are here. For the terms page, I'll make a separate clear copy for you. But we have to follow procedure. Just sign here and write Zhao Cece's name to pick it up.
No problem. I won't sign the name Lin Yu. That name was the deepest shackle on me. And at this moment, I'm about to break that shackle. I appreciate your help.
It's my pleasure. Say hello to Miss Zhao for me.
Hello. Are you Lawyer Shu? This is Lin Yu. About Lu Ming. Right.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Old Town, Wutong Lane.
White Noise Coffee Shop. Just mention my name when you get there. Lu Ming, you think you've set up a flawless game of chess. But you forgot that you're not the only one playing. Sit. You look better than I expected. I just finished my postpartum confinement. It's all thanks to Foundation. Do you know what happened between me and Lu Ming? What's the grudge? I know the gist. 3 years ago, he stole a case from you and reported you to the Bar Association. You were under investigation for 6 months. That's right. I prepared for that case for 8 whole months. The key evidence was that he bribed my assistant at that time and leaked my defense strategy the day before the trial. The Bar Association's investigation eventually cleared my name, but those 6 months were enough for him to steal all 3 of my biggest clients, so you came to me to ask me to handle your divorce case.
Miss Lin, if you only want
child support or emotional damages, I can refer you to another lawyer. Handling a small case like that isn't. This isn't a divorce case. It's a criminal case. I thought I had already seen enough scumbags in my lifetime. Postpartum nursing pads, $12.50. Disposable delivery cap, $3. Hospital cafeteria delivery fee, $5. $1,000, borne by Party A, $0, fully borne by Party B. You were on the delivery bed. He made you sign this. Yeah, you signed it. I signed it. He held my hand and made me sign. Said don't let my hand shake. The fingerprints need to be clear. Let me ask you, do you know what this clause means? Misappropriation of client funds. Embezzlement. If convicted, 3 to 10 years. You've studied criminal law. How could I, during my postpartum confinement, have the energy to study criminal law? But when I used to work as a real estate agent, I've seen cases of embezzlement of clients' deposits that led to prison sentences. The basic logic is sound, and this is the regulatory account of a listed company. If I'm not mistaken, the compliance requirements for this account are stricter than for ordinary custodial accounts. Once the flow of funds is investigated, it can't be hidden. You're right. The custodial account of Henkiang Group uses third-party supervision by the securities firm. Every fund change leaves a trace at the bank. Lu Ming took from this account $2 million for a down payment. The transfer record is solid evidence. You have screenshots. I can obtain the originals through legal procedures. Is that enough? Enough for him to serve 10 years in prison. Embezzlement. Article 271 of the Criminal Law. Taking advantage of one's position to misappropriate a large amount of company property is punishable by 3 to 10 years. 2 million is a large amount. And what he embezzled was the custodial funds of a listed company. This means it may also involve securities regulatory penalties. At that point, not only prison, his lawyer's license will be revoked. He'll have a record in the financial system, and he'll never be able to practice law again. But there's still one issue. Have you ever wondered why Lu Ming was so eager to have you sign those two agreements? The painless out-of-pocket agreement and the marital property division supplementary agreement. Looking at these two together, his intention is too obvious. One more question. Have you ever thought about why Lu Ming was in such a rush to make you sign those two agreements? The no-pain self-pay agreement and the marital property division supplement. Looking at these two together, his intentions are way too obvious. What intentions? He's making a clean break. He wants to, before you find out the truth, strip away everything that could implicate him, including you, his wife, and completely cut it off. That doesn't sound like something someone who wants to stay married would do. So you're saying he might have already sensed that he's about to be exposed. Eternal Strong Group's audit is usually at the end of the year. The merger case he's handling, the cash flow will eventually be checked. If he anticipates he won't survive the year-end audit, then everything he's doing now makes perfect sense. Transferring assets, cutting off debts, keeping you calm so you don't cause trouble, and then running before the scandal breaks. This agreement he made you sign, the core clause is that you give up the right to claim marital property, and at the same time you take on all the debts. When he takes off, all the creditors will come after you. He schemed against me for 3 years, and that's not enough. He even wants to cut off my last escape route. But for all his scheming, he didn't count on me going through his samples. But are you sure you want to do this? Once you take this step, there's no turning back. He'll cling to you like a bulldog. He'll use every resource to fight back. And even if you win, he goes bankrupt and goes to jail. You won't get a single cent in child support. You might have to raise the kid alone, starting from scratch again. Have you thought all this through? When was this taken? 3 months ago. The estimated due date is around September. So when you were about to give birth, he was already with Xiao Cici, nurturing a new life together. I don't care who he loves. Whether it's Zhao Cici or Wang Cici. If he wants to buy a 12 million penthouse for someone, that's his business. But the money he spent, every single cent of that down payment came from my blood and sweat. For the past 3 years, my monthly salary would be transferred out by him as soon as it hit my account. He said it was our pact to manage finances together. I had to keep receipts for groceries. I had to ask permission to buy clothes. Even when I was pregnant, if I craved cherries, I had to read his mood. I thought it was all for the family, to save up for a house. But guess what? Every single dollar I saved went to building a nest for someone else. I could put up with him taking my money, but when I was lying on the delivery table hemorrhaging, he made me sign an IOU for the $1,000 epidural. My life, the way my daughter came into this world, was just a transaction to him. And on New Year's Eve, that brat pushed me from behind, sending me to the ground. He yelled, "That's for not buying me Ultraman." In front of a house full of relatives, I fell flat on the tile floor. My water broke. I almost lost the baby. And my husband, the man who should have stood up for me, not only failed to get me justice, but made me give the attacker a red envelope as an apology. The Lin Yu who loved Lu Ming so much she lost herself, died in that delivery room. Now sitting here is a woman who only wants justice. I don't want child support. I'll earn that measly charity myself. I'll earn it back on my own. I want my money back. I want compensation for 3 years of my youth and dignity. Okay. Pleasure working with you. I'm taking this case for free. No other reason. Just to see Lu Ming kneel and cry on the ground. I've waited 3 years for this. But when he kneels, I have to be there. 3 years of being played by Lu Ming. Almost exactly 3 years. You've waited 3 years for this day. Starting 6 months after the wedding, when Zhao Cece joined that law firm. That's when he changed completely. Can it really be such a coincidence? Get in the car. The plan for the 100-day celebration. We'll start working on it tomorrow. He wants to act, so I'll set the stage for him. A performance he'll never forget.
This is the guest list for the 100-day banquet. Take a look.
Are you sure you want to invite Zhao Cece?
She works at the law firm. It wouldn't be right for her not to show up for this occasion. Don't overthink it. President Wang is the main attraction. He must be seated at the head table. Get the best private room. The drinks should be at least this level.
This budget isn't enough.
How do you do things? The money I gave you isn't enough? Can't you chip in a little? I've supported you for so long. You do nothing at home. You can't even handle this small thing.
I understand. I'll try.
Don't just try, do it right. I've maintained the relationship with President Wang for 2 years. Whether we can secure the contract renewal next year depends entirely on this meal. Here's the finalized schedule for the 100-day banquet. Just follow it. Hey, give me your phone.
What for?
I'll have Xiao Zhao send you a background image for the party. Your taste. I'm afraid you'll make the screen look like a flea market. Alright, I'm off to the firm. Don't wait for me for dinner.
I can't believe I gave 3 years of my youth and all my savings for a man like him. I only have one shot. Lu Ming reacts fast, and he's a great talker. If I can't throw all the evidence at him before he has a chance to react, he will definitely find a loophole and turn the tables like in court. I've looked at the evidence list you sent me. The guarantee clause in the purchase contract
Is the knockout punch. The recording and the no-pain agreement back it up. The chain of logic is solid. We go in this order. Within 3 minutes, he'll go through 3 stages. Shame, credit collapse, legal predicament.
By the time he realizes and tries to grab the mic,
You've already got the audience's emotions locked down. Any excuse he makes will just look like flailing. Thank you.
Attorney Shu,
I
I want to ask you something. That case Lu Ming snatched from you 3 years ago, what was it about?
A listed company merger.
Sounds a lot like the Henkiang case now. Who was the client? What are you trying to ask? What I'm asking is, when did Lu Ming start to change? About 6 months into our marriage, when Zhao Cece started working for him, that's when it began. He started siphoning my salary, using financial management as an excuse to control my income. He started keeping a ledger of every household expense. You mean, I'm not sure, but you said he bribed your assistant and got your defense strategy the day before the trial. Then he stole your case and poached your 3 biggest clients. This all happened around the time Zhao Cece joined, and Zhao Cece just happened to be the assistant he had planted beside you. Quite a coincidence, isn't it? Everything happened in the same year. You were set up, I was controlled by him, Zhao Cece was planted in your team, and then he saved her. And he stepped on us 3 women to get both big clients and true love. You're smarter than I thought, but don't dig deeper into this for now. Why? Because we need to focus all our firepower on winning the 100-day banquet battle. Misappropriating client funds is a criminal offense. That's the fastest way to take him down. I understand. As for the rest, once he's inside, all the files will be brought out. Then, anything you want to know, you can find. Then just one last question. After all this is over, will you tell me the whole truth about 3 years ago? Yes, Lin Yu. You said you've been set up for 3 years. I've been waiting for revenge for 3 years too. Zhao Cece spent 3 years thinking she could go from an intern to Mrs. Lu. In the end, she got nothing. Li Zhuming didn't just ruin 3 women. He ruined 3 lives. But he forgot, even those controlled can wake up one day. It won't mess up. This play I tailor-made for you has been rehearsed countless times for every step. Just waiting for the lead to appear. Are the side doors arranged? 2 plainclothes officers are positioned at the 2 side doors of the box. As long as he doesn't rush out the main entrance, he won't get away. He studied Muay Thai. In college, he even placed in the amateur division. Then I'll add another person to guard the back of the stage. Absolutely must not let him near the sound equipment. Got it. Xiao Yu, what are you doing here?
The baby woke up and kept crying. Probably because she knows you're not there. It's so late. What are you thinking about here alone?
I was just thinking when my daughter grows up, if she asks me what kind of person her dad was, how should I answer?
Everything's ready.
Yeah.
Will there be danger tomorrow?
No, Su Yan has arranged people. The police will be there too. Everything's under control.
You've always been a strong-willed kid. Do you remember the year your dad left?
Yes. That year, you said something to me. You said, "Mom, I'll protect you from now on." Mom, now it's my turn to make good on that. I'll protect you both. Mom, after tomorrow, no one will be able to bully us anymore.
What about Lu Ming?
He'll find out that not everything in this world can be calculated with an abacus. Excuse me, could you help me test this? The file is called a record of my daughter's 100 days.
No problem, it's very smooth.
Thank you. This video is very important to me. I'm counting on you. Mr. Wang is facing the big screen. From this angle, he will be the first one in the room to see every single picture. 2 security guards at the side door, 1 at the back of the stage. As long as he doesn't rush out the gate, he won't get away.
Xiao Yu, you're recovering nicely. Looks like that fall wasn't that bad after all. I told you so. Our Qianqiang was just messing around with you.
Thank you for your concern, Aunt. That day really taught me a lesson. Is Qianqiang here too? Tell him to be careful and not run around.
Oh, last time Lu Ming said you gave a 2,000 yuan red envelope. It's a red envelope to calm the child's nerves. How come I haven't seen it? You didn't forget, did you? Let me tell you.
Qianqiang got a fever from fright that day. I didn't ask you to reimburse the medical expenses.
I'm already being generous.
Of course I haven't forgotten. I'll give you an explanation today. I brought it. Here you go.
That's more like it. All right. I'll go find a seat. What are you doing? Hitting a child. You're an adult. Laying hands on a 5-year-old. Have you no shame?
I told you not to run around. Your son's sleeve has chocolate on it. He knocked over a flower basket just now. The sunflower seed shells on the carpet are from you. On New Year's Eve, he used this hand to push me from behind. He yelled push at the time, so don't let me hear the words just playing again.
You're making a big deal out of a child's behavior. There are so many people watching. Don't embarrass me. Mr. Wang, thank you for taking the time to come. You're too kind.
Lawyer Lu, about that merger plan last time, come by the office sometime to discuss it in person.
Absolutely, absolutely. Today is my daughter's 100-day celebration. No work talk. Mr. Wang, enjoy the food and drinks.
When he accused me of being embarrassing, he never thought it was embarrassing at all. All his dignity was actually saved for those richer than him.
Sister-in-law, you look well today. But you still look a bit tired. Taking care of a baby is really tough.
Thank you all for coming to my daughter Xiaoshili's 100-day banquet, especially Mr. Wang and Miss Zhao.
Zhao Cici is our intern at the firm. She works very hard.
These 100 days have been eventful. From the delivery room to confinement, from confinement to standing here today, I want to thank one person, my husband, Lu Ming. He's so busy with work, yet he still takes care of me and our daughter. So I specially prepared a special video to share with everyone.
What are you doing? This wasn't in the plan.
Surprise. What is this? You have to sign for an epidural?
It depends. It depends on the mother.
Oh my god, the epidural is considered a personal expense. And I have to sign for it too.
Mr. Wang, this is a misunderstanding.
What's going on, Lawyer Lu?
The hemostatic gauze used just now, why isn't it on the list? This hemostatic gauze is imported. It's not covered by insurance. It should be listed separately. The mother had a massive hemorrhage at that time. That was life-saving.
You're worrying about this now?
Even saving a life is a cost. Just add it to the list and have her sign. Otherwise, I refuse to pay this amount.
Lawyer Lu, these are your exact words.
Mr. Wang, this has been doctored. He's setting me up. This woman had an affair first.
Hold on, there's more.
They even set us up.
Didn't you say Lin you fell down by herself?
This form says the child pushed her. The victim gave a 2,000 yuan red envelope.
No, that's not it. It was Lu Ming who said that. Lu Ming asked Xiao Yu to give it. It has nothing to do with us.
That form was written by Lu Ming. Look at that line. To be fully repaid by the wife. It was written by him. Yes, it was written by Lu Ming. We didn't ask for that red envelope. He gave it voluntarily.
Lu Ming, aren't you the one who loves to calculate accounts? Today, in front of everyone, that 12 million yuan luxury apartment of yours, and Miss Zhao Sisi, the child in her belly, let's settle this account too.
The corporate custodial account. Lu Ming, you've got some nerve.
Lu Ming, how could you?
Miss Zhao, as an official.
The co-beneficiary of the embezzlement case. It might not be appropriate for you to leave now.
Who are you?
Xu Yan, partner at Red Circle Law Firm. This is the notice issued by the relevant authorities of assistance in enforcement. Jiangxi Elisha, Building A, Unit 2801 has been legally frozen. Miss Zhao, if you have any
Personal belongings to retrieve.
you may apply within 24 hours. Failure to do so will be deemed as abandonment.
Frozen. That's my house.
According to regulations, property obtained through improper means, all proceeds and assets, shall be recovered or ordered to be returned. In plain English, that means
That house is not yours.
Lin Yu. You used my money to keep a woman and buy a house. You used my money to keep a woman and buy a house. Lu Ming, you've got some nerve.
No.
Call the police with my phone. Zhao Sisi, you and Lu Ming committed embezzlement at work. Please cooperate and come back with us for investigation. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
you did it on purpose. You knew it all along. You did it on purpose. Yes. On New Year's Eve, you posted on Moments, all waiting is worth it. That day was my due date. What were you waiting for? Was Zhao Sisi waiting for my baby to be born? Or waiting for me to never come out of the delivery room?
Lin Yu, you ruined me. You think you can walk away tangent free? We're husband and wife. If I go to jail, you won't get away either. You think you can?
Lu Ming, these are the terms you wrote yourself. All risks and debts arising from the husband's professional activities shall be borne solely by the husband, and have no legal bearing on the wife. If due to the husband's fault, family assets are lost, the husband agrees to compensate the wife in full with his personal assets. It's in black and white. Your signature, your fingerprint.
No, that was to
prevent you from dragging me and our kid down. Exactly. Those were your exact words. You said your career was high risk, and you didn't want to drag me and our kid down. Now the agreement is in effect.
Huh.
Stop. Xiao Yu, look what a mess tonight has turned into. It's all a misunderstanding.
We didn't know Lu Ming was like this. If we had known earlier, that's his problem. Now let's settle your affairs. On Chinese New Year's Eve, your son Qiangqiangxiang pushed me from behind and I fell to the ground. I was 38 weeks pregnant at the time. That push made me go into preterm labor with heavy bleeding. I almost didn't make it out of the delivery room.
It was an accident. He's only 5, what does he know? You're going after a child.
A 5-year-old really doesn't understand. But what about you? You were there when it happened. You watched your son run at me from behind. You saw me fall on the tile floor. And then you didn't call 911. You didn't help me up. You didn't even scold your son. What you did was walk back to the table and grab a piece of braised pork. According to the law, a person without civil capacity who causes harm to others is liable through their guardian. Medical expenses, $23,000. Lost wages, my pre-pregnancy monthly salary was $15,000. Postpartum recovery period calculated at 6 months, $90,000. Nursing and nutrition expenses, follow-up rehabilitation costs. Total, $86,000.
Are you trying to rob me? It was an accident. You're being unreasonable.
I'm being unreasonable. Lu Ming told me to put 2,000 yuan in a red envelope to calm your son's nerves. Why didn't you say I was unreasonable then? You can choose not to pay. That is lawyer Xu Yan. She's one of the top lawyers in the country who speaks up for the people with integrity. You saw the video just now. You allowed your child to push me, and then you conspired with Lu Ming to subject me to psychological coercion, trying to make me pay compensation instead. If I submit this evaluation and the scene video to the relevant authorities, you might not end up in jail, but your grandson's future will be in jeopardy. Regret will be useless then.
Fine, we'll pay.
On New Year's Eve, you said a fall wouldn't kill anyone. What's the fuss? Now you don't have to say a word. The payment success notification sound is the best answer. Mr. Wang, this is Lin Yu. All the evidence is collected by him alone.
Miss Lin, the group will fully cooperate with you to complete the subsequent procedures. The money Lu Ming took will go through the relevant proper channels to recover it.
Mr. Wang, he already has me.
All right. Then I'll leave it to you. By the way, Miss Lin, if you ever need anything, feel free to come to group.
Thank you, Mr. Wang. The chain of evidence is complete. We have witnesses, physical evidence, and confessions, none missing. Lu Ming's case is airtight. No one can overturn it. What about Zhao Sisi? He is a co-beneficiary. He can claim ignorance. But the house is under his name. He has to prove that he had no involvement at all, which is very difficult. In the end, that house will have to be surrendered.
You prepared this case for 3 years, and it's finally over today. How do you feel?
Can't really describe it. It's not happiness. It's more like relief. Like something I've carried for so long I can finally put down. What about you? The day I gave birth, Lu Ming said to the head nurse at the delivery room door, "Saving a life is also a business." Today I wanted to say something to him, but I didn't. Now I think it's for the best. Some things don't need to be said. What's done is enough. What did you want to say? The real business is to completely remove a scumbag like him from my life. I'm in awe. Let's go. We still have a bunch of procedures to go through. Litigation, asset recovery, criminal and civil lawsuits. You didn't think this show would be over after today, did you? Of course not. But the hardest part is behind us. $1,378,642.30. This is all that Lu Ming transferred from my account over the past 3 years. I've calculated every single transaction. Attorney Xu, I checked the bank statements and Lin Mosheng recalculated a version. The numbers are confirmed. In the end, we recovered about $1,120,000, plus interest and late payment penalty. We get about $1,260,000 in hand, more than 100,000 less. He cashed that part out and spent it on Zhao Sisi. That set of Italian imported furniture sold at auction for only 30% of its original price. 30%. I put in everything, and what I got back was a pile of useless scraps.
Scraps are still worth something. $1,260,000 is enough for you to start over.
Secretly saved before marriage, the last bit of private money. $2,000 for 3 years. It's been sitting there quietly, like a seed buried under frozen soil. Waited for 3 winters, finally waited for spring. If Lu Ming knew, he'd probably say it's a waste of money again. But that's my own money. Every single cent of it. Zhao Sisi's case is closed. He was detained for 37 days. The prosecution didn't approve the arrest. There wasn't enough evidence to prove that he knowingly participated in the embezzlement. He was released on bail pending trial. But after getting out, he lost everything. The house was auctioned off. The down payment his parents scraped together was returned. The rest of the money was fully recovered. She also lost the baby. The stress during detention was too much. She had a miscarriage. He couldn't stay in the law firm circle anymore. What happened at the 100-day celebration spread across within 3 days in all the intern groups. He interviewed at over a dozen law firms. Every single one asked the same question at the last moment. What's your relationship with Lu Ming? Where is he now? Not a single one dared to hire him. He went back to his hometown. Heard he's working as a receptionist at a real estate agency, with a monthly salary of 4,000 yuan.
Lin Yu, you got out and you ruined my son. Our Lu family supported you for 3 years, and in the end, you repay kindness with enmity. You disregarded the bond between husband and wife. You have no conscience.
Pain-free self-pay agreement. What did your son make me sign? Did you see it clearly?
Hey, isn't that the old lady from the Lu family? Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her. She went to make a scene at their doorstep last night.
Lin Yu. Could you save some money for me? Things in here are expensive. Toothpaste, soap, toilet paper, they all cost money. I was wrong about what happened before. But can you, for the sake of our marriage, save me some living expenses? Not much. Even 500 a month would do.
It seems like this doesn't include visitation or alimony for an ex-husband.
But I did it for this family.
Spare me. I have the money, 500 a month, 6,000 a year. Even if I saved it for 10 years, that's only 60,000. My postpartum recovery center earned that back in the first month. Even if I threw it in the water, I'd hear a splash, but giving it to you, I'm not happy about it, Lu Ming. That 1,000 for the painless delivery you didn't pay back then. Now if you want a painless life, it's too late.
Lin Yu.
The smell of freedom. ...280 square meters with floor-to-ceiling windows on 3 sides. This doesn't look like a shop.
What does it look like then?
Like you're building a fortress.
Xiao Yu, your shop is really beautiful and impressive. I'd like to get a membership card. For postpartum recovery. I see other wives are doing it. Can you give me a staff discount? We're family after all.
Sorry, no discounts.
Ah, okay then, that's fine. Full price is fine, see.
Also, because you're on our specific blacklist.
All service fees require an additional 30% surcharge. What blacklist?
We have a special protection plan for regular customers. For customers with specific behavior records, on top of the standard price.
An emotional value surcharge. These are the terms. Why, Lin Yu? After all, we are relatives.
They have to help you with diastasis recti repair while listening to you tell the story of that pregnant woman who was pushed down just for fun. This kind of labor has a cost. According to the emotional value self-care agreement, you have to pay for this.
If there are no other questions.
Please proceed to payment.
Let's go.
You can walk now. In a few days you'll be chasing mommy all over the house. The projector is set up. Even though no one's watching. What were you doing last New Year's Eve? Lying on the delivery table, hemorrhaging, signing a $1,000 out-of-pocket agreement. This year I spent $5,000 renting this villa. Before, spending $5,000 would make me lose sleep from worry. My mind would keep calculating how many packs of diapers that could buy, how many cans of formula. Now I just feel this sea breeze is so nice.
Lin Yu. Your daughter stole the lobster claw.
Ha ha ha. Mommy laugh. Okay, mommy laugh. Mommy pretty.
Pretty. Do you still hate him? Last month, the detention center sent word that he asked to see me. I didn't go. It's not hate, and it's not forgiveness. It's moving on. His story is over. Mine is still going. You know, a year ago, when you came to me, you sat in that coffee shop and handed me an agreement with a fingerprint on it. I thought you'd cry, but you didn't. I ran out of tears in the delivery room. He can't understand yet. But when he grows up, I'm going to teach him one thing. What? Never let anyone, under any name, make you sign a self-surrender agreement to your own life. The worst pain is never physical. It's the moment your heart dies. And the greatest thrill isn't revenge. It's the moment your heart comes back to life. Those toxic people and things, like the pain of childbirth, you just grit your teeth and get through it. Once you cut them out of your life completely, you'll find pain-free living never comes from a shot of anesthetic. It comes from a brave decision. Let's go, it's cold outside. Happy New Year's Eve, Lin Yu. This is truly a pain-free life. And I've finally become my own priceless treasure.